My name is David Green, and it's the spring of 2010, and what I'm kneeling on right now has become known to many people as Shad Rock. And in just a few weeks, anglers all up and down the shoreline will be crowding to try and catch a small piece of the great migration of American shad. Now, American shad is the world's largest species of herring. It is central to the emotional, the political, and the natural history of this area. For millions of years, eagles up and down the Atlantic seaboard have timed the hatching of their eggs to the shad migration. Native Americans, when they decided where to move, timed their moving back to the Potomac area for the summer to catch this shad migration. And even our founding father, George Washington, many people think wouldn't have been able to manumit his slaves after his death had he not used the shad migration as a massive source of income throughout almost his entire career as a farmer at Mount Vernon. This rock and this neck of the Potomac River play a small part in a large change in how we feel about our environment. Because right here, about 120 years ago, members of what became the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service started netting shad to see how many were in the water. And what they found out was something that people who worked the water really already knew, that the tens of millions of pounds of shad that fed the slaves downriver from here, that were sent way beyond the mountains to farmers and explorers, and that Washington made so much money on, were largely gone. Somewhere between then and now, a change that is still incomplete began, and we stopped seeing our environment as an infinite resource to be harvested for our own good, and began seeing it as a finite resource that we needed to conserve and had a responsibility for. Which is why when an angler pulls a shad out of the water today, he gently pulls the hook out of its mouth and sets it back in the water so it can continue its journey to its spawning grounds north of Little Falls. Now, I have a considerable education in history, but this was a subject that was never taught to me. I had questions about this watershed, and I was able to go out and find answers for myself. If you want your students to learn how to ask their own questions and to have somebody there who's going to help them find their answers, then I'd like to suggest to myself to be a teacher at your school. Thanks very much.